This week at Frank's.
Shut up!
No.
How am I supposed to make videos with this noise?
What the hell is all this noise? Why am I running? And a very exciting update. And what will be my bike of the week?
Good morning, beautifuls.
Yep, this really is how I greet the bikes first thing in the morning. They have feelings. I start the day with a latte at the cafe and then it's on to making a video about a bike. But there is a big problem.
Let's start this bike. But you're digging up the entire road. Any suggestions?
Shut up!
How are you supposed to go with this? This week at Frank's. No. How are you supposed to make professional adverts with this noise in the background? Interesting. What are they actually doing? How am I supposed to advertise the bikes with this noise going on in the background? Welcome to week 2 at Frank's.
I then went to investigate what all the noise was about, and it was a very interesting find. I spoke to the work person who was digging up everything up and making all that noise, and he said he was laying some water pipes. I asked John and Tash, and they said it was to do with the cafe, and I was like, ooh, do tell me more. So I went to have a look. So this is the workshop that backs onto the cafe at Frank's Corner. However, just being told there's a reason behind all that ridiculous noise that we've had this week. The reason for this is because this workshop here is actually going to be a cafe lounge, a coffee lounge in fact. And that's exciting for me because I absolutely love coffee. I'm a bit of a coffee snob, not going to lie. But what's going to happen is they're going to have all sorts of really cool things in here. They're going to have a massive TV on the wall so you can watch racing like MotoGP. Air conditioning, so it's not going to be too hot in your leathers, especially in the summer months because it's really hot down here compared to up north where I'm from. And you're going to have lots of sofas as well, like really comfy sofas. It sounds fabulous. I'm well excited about this. Don't know when it's all going to happen because it's literally in the idea stage, but it is happening. So Frank's Corner Cafe is going to be extended from what this is, which was a workshop, is a workshop. Very excited. Yeah, can't wait to see this. With the digging work now finished, I could finally get on with advertising a bike. But then more noise happened. I couldn't actually believe it. The digger outside, or the people doing the digging outside, had some really banging tunes on, but it was so loud, and I was like, no, we finished the digging noise and now we've got tunes to contend with. So I went to investigate further. So I admit, I did go outside and I turned their music down just so I could do the advert for this bike, and then I had to go and turn it back on without them finding out.
I don't think they know it's happening.
I literally caught red-handed. The next day, I bought my own bike to Frank's, which I was very excited about because it turned out to be quite a busy day. Quite a few bikers turned up. So naturally, I wanted to talk about it. But
Really?
luckily, it was short-lived. So I went to get a snack and a drink from the cafe, and I thought, oh, let's have a look and see what's on offer over at Frank's Corner. As well as the amazing food that's on offer, you've also got a really nice, relaxing place to sit and eat and enjoy, and just talk to your friends about bikes, cars, or whatever it is that you're here for. There's even a biker book library to choose from. Pull up, kick your feet back, and relax in the amazing cafe. Look at all the food that's on offer. as well as the specials board. Now, I saw the chicken burger and chips and I was like, I have to have this for my lunch. So I pre-ordered it and I couldn't wait.
On the specials board is the chicken burger and chips, and I'm well excited.
After lunch, Len came to pick up his trophy that he'd won from the week before at the Frank's car show. He said a few words about his car and his story really was incredible. Right, we have Len here who's come to pick up his amazing trophy that he won at Frank's Motorcycles car show a couple of weeks ago, and you won the best pre-60s winner, didn't you? Can you tell me a bit about your car?
Right, this is my Riley RMC Roadster. It's only one of 507 built. Originally it was an export model, so most of them were exported, and it makes it quite a rare vehicle in this country. In 2016 I was asked to represent the year 1949 for the Queen's, or the late Queen's, 90th birthday.
Wow!
And we had to go to Buckingham Palace, where we were checked over by CO2 to make sure we didn't have a gun or anything.
Wow!
And then we went into Buckingham Palace and we lined up in years. And as I say, this was 1949. And the cars were inspected by Prince Michael of Kent.
Wow, that's incredible!
And he came round and he had a look, he had a good look at it, and he actually said to me, I've never seen one of them in my life.
That's
so
how
I said,
rare
yeah, it is quite a rare model.
Yeah.
And it was quite a privilege, to be chosen.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So I thought at first it was a bit of a hoax, but when I looked at the letter and read it and phoned the guy up, it was genuine.
Oh, that is
So
fantastic.
it was a lovely day, and we both went up there to Buckingham Palace.
Can I just show the viewers
Yeah.
your car up close?
Yeah.
Look at this. Isn't that stunning? I hope you can pick that up. What an incredible story about a beautiful and rare car. But apparently it wasn't Len's first prize.
Trophies.
Oh, you've got more!
I have, we do have a few.
Because of the car?
Because of this car, yeah.
That is amazing.
It's such a rare model, and majority of people have never seen one. That's what I get all the time. I've never seen one of them before in my life. So.
No, well, I attended the car show with my race car, as you know, and I'd never seen one before either. So, well, what a privilege to meet you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming in, and congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
And now on to the bike of the week. Now, you might be thinking, how on earth is it possible to choose out of the amazing collection that we have here at Frank's? And you're right, it is very difficult. However, one bike truly stood out for me this week, and I actually got quite a bond with it, simply because it was really underrated, and I didn't expect to fall in love with it, but I did. You're probably thinking, oh, it's got to be the Panigale R or some amazingly rare super sports bike, but no, this bike for me, it just captured me, simply because the sheer size and the fact that I thought I would never be able to get it off the ground, it just amazed me. And so this week's bike of the week is the Honda CTX. What a beauty. Look at the size, but don't be put off because little old me was able to get it off the ground. So there you go. Frank's has been asked to host the prestigious Frank's is hosting the Distinguished Gentleman's Drive on the 28th of September 2025. To register, all you need to do is to log on to gentlemansdrive.com, select England, Colchester, and that will book you on to the ride that will be going from Frank's. Last year and the year before, Frank's Motorcycles hosted the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride on the motorbikes, and it's an absolute honour to be asked to host the drive in the classic cars. All you need is to bring a car that is over 40 years old and to dress in a dapper attire. Can't wait to see you there. Meanwhile, back at the motorbike shop, John's the one making some noise.
Quite possibly the noisiest week at Frank's.
But it was all for a good cause, so I could make a video about this stunning Harley Davidson that had just come in. Just look at it. The noise stopped once again, and we got on with it. But things are about to get loud once more. This time, not at the shop, not at the cafe, not even in the car park. So what on earth could possibly be noisier than Frank's this week? Stay tuned. Welcome to Snetterton Race Circuit. I don't know if you can hear me, but we are at the track day and the noise is phenomenal. The buzz is immense. And if you've never done a track day here before, now is the time. So I'm going to talk you through how to sign on and how to do a track day, because some people just wouldn't do it if they were nervous about it. Give it a go. Now, I'm all right saying that. I'm not going to be doing it on bike, but I have actually raced here in the Mini, Classic Mini, the 24-hour. So give it a go. So we've got a team of people here at Frank's, just behind me over there, who are all signed on, all noise tested, ready to go for their intermediate level track day. I think they're going out after this lot. We're having a great time. I don't know if you can see over there. But yeah. You know when we said things are going to get loud? Things are loud and we love it. So let's run through how to attend a track day. First thing you do is you rock up with your bike and you find a space in the pits. So this is the first step of the process after you get to a track day, is you join the queue of other fellow bikers. Go and sign on. So once you're inside the building, you just go up to the desk and then you go and sort your details out. There's a great review of the pits as you walk through the check-in desk, and the main track's just the other side of that fence.
Oh yeah.
Then you hand over your details, sign a form, and then you get given your wristband according to your level. Then it's back to your base to go and get your bike ready for a noise test. See you at the other side. You join the queue of other bikers and wait your turn to get noise tested, where they put a microphone by you rev your bike when they tell you, and they measure the noise against their machine. The sound is incredible over here, and that's not just from the noise test. That's from the other riders out on the track. John's turn. I'll give you a sticker. Off you go. Oh, yeah. That's a pass. The sticker goes on. And off back to the pits. All good?
All good.
Excellent. Right then, Darren, can you tell me about your wristband? What's that for?
Wristband is to tell you what group you're in, is either inters or novice, and the green is the inters.
Oh, you're an inter.
Inters.
Excellent.
Which is meant to be the faster group.
Oh, I can't wait to
and
see you out.
And the more knowledgeable of the track.
Excellent.
We will see if that's true later on.
Yeah. Looking forward to it. And here's the pass sticker ready to rock and roll. So as you just heard, they will call you on the tannoy so you don't miss your session. You ready for it?
Ready for it.
Yes. All the way. Sounds good. They're off for the session. Have fun, guys. You'll have your 2 safety riders take you out for your warm-up lap. And off you'll go. Enjoy. When the red flags come out, it means there's something happened on the track, and so you all just come into the pits and wait for your instructions. Here they all are now, coming in after only lap 2. That's my sort of speed. So I'm just going to leave you for a minute or two to soak up the beautiful sounds and indeed the incredible sights of a track day. Enjoy. You get lots of sessions on a track day. Here they go for another one. sunset on Snetterton, they went for their last lap. However, things didn't go quite to plan for poor John. Sadly, he had an off on the very last lap of the very last session of the track day. The bike doesn't look too great. Poor John doesn't sound too great either. Sadly, he broke his back last night. Now he is in good spirits and will keep you informed. Coming up next week. Coming up on Frank's Weekly, we've got Bike Night. Frank's on tour at the Alma Pub in Copford. Hopefully, we'll be giving you an update on John's recovery and my ever-famous Bike of the Week. Which one will it be? Which would yours be? Come in and tell us. And for next week, a new feature, an exciting new feature that I can't wait to share with you. What on earth could it possibly be? Want to know more? Join us next time to find out. See you later.